vessel into a giver. The world teaches take more, accumulate more, hold tightly to what you have, secure your own interests first. But the truth is exactly the opposite. The more you give, the more you receive. The more you release, the more flows through you. The tighter you hold, the more you block your own blessings. You are a vessel, and your vessel was designed to give. Today, we are going very deep into why giving is the highest form of receiving. My personal journey from accumulation to contribution, ancient spiritual teachings across traditions, modern examples of those who live as vessels of giving, and 10 powerful daily practices to turn your own vessel into a giver. By the end of this video, you'll see that abundance doesn't come from holding, it comes from becoming a pure channel of flow. My personal journey with giving. When I first started in business, my goal was accumulation, build bigger businesses, make more money, secure more assets. I thought, when I have enough, then I will give. But when my businesses collapsed in 2008, I lost my financial security, my reputation, my health, my confidence. Lying in the hospital bed after bankruptcy, I started asking, what is the purpose of all this accumulation? Who was I serving? What truly remains? And that was the beginning of my shift from accumulation to contribution, from being a taker to becoming a vessel. What is a vessel? A vessel is a container, a carrier, a channel, an instrument. You were not designed to store blessings. You were designed to let blessings flow through you. The universal law of flow. Water flows freely when pipes are open. The moment the pipe tries to hold the water, it blocks itself. Life's blessings flow the same way. The more you give, the more you stay open. The more you hoard, the more you stagnate. Let me share a classic story called the Dead Sea versus the River of Life. The Dead Sea has no outlet. Water flows in but cannot escape, so it becomes lifeless. In contrast, rivers remain alive and vibrant because they give constantly. The soul that gives stays alive. The soul that hoards becomes stagnant. Spiritual teachings on becoming a giver. Christianity, it is more blessed to give than to receive. Acts 20:35. Islam, whatever you give in charity, God will multiply it many times over. Quran 2:261. Hinduism, Bhagavad Gita, the one who enjoys abundance without sharing is a thief. Gita 3:12. Buddhism, giving, dana, is the first perfection leading to enlightenment. Sikhism, through giving, the house becomes pure. Guru Granth Sahib, modern examples of vessels who give. Mother Teresa dedicated her life to serve the poorest. Warren Buffett pledged most of his wealth to charity. Bill and Melinda Gates used wealth to fight global poverty and disease. Muhammad Yunus pioneered microfinance to empower the poor. Their vessels overflow because they give. The paradox of giving. The more you give, the more flows through you. The tighter you hold, the more you block. The fear that blocks giving, fear of scarcity, fear of running out, fear of not having enough for yourself, fear of being taken advantage of. But these fears are illusions. The giver's source is infinite. My own shift into giving. When I rebuilt my healthcare staffing business after bankruptcy, I changed my entire approach. Pay staff fairly, serve clients with integrity, help others in need, mentor others entering business, write the gift to share my spiritual lessons. The more I gave, the more blessings returned. Not always immediately, not always financially, but always in peace, growth, and divine alignment. The vessel must be emptied daily. If you only collect knowledge, wisdom, or resources without giving, you grow spiritually bloated, you lose purpose, you lose joy. The vessel stays pure by constant flow, not by accumulation. Another traditional story, the cup that overflows. A student came to a Zen master seeking wisdom. The master poured tea into the student's cup and kept pouring until it overflowed. The student cried, "Master, stop! The cup is full." The master replied, "Like this cup, you are full. First, you must empty yourself to receive more. Giving empties you so you may receive higher wisdom, the gift of becoming a giver, freedom from attachment, inner peace, increased abundance, divine alignment, joy in seeing others rise, removal of ego. Now, let me give you 10 practical steps to turn your vessel into a giver. 1. Start with small acts. Giving doesn't have to be grand. A kind word, a helping hand, a listening ear. 2. Give without expectation. True giving expects no return. Give because it purifies you, not because it rewards you. 3. Share your knowledge. Mentor others. Teach freely. Spread wisdom you've gained. Create financial giving habits. Set aside a portion of your income. Charity, community support, acts of service. 5. Serve with your time, volunteer. Serve, offer skills where they are needed. 6. Practice emotional generosity. Forgive easily, encourage often, support others' success. 7. Detach from ownership. Recognize nothing truly belongs to you. You are only entrusted to be a steward. 8. Express daily gratitude. Gratitude fuels generosity. When you see abundance, you share abundance. 9. Trust divine multiplication. What you give returns, often in unseen ways. Divine laws multiply what flows through open vessels. 10. Pray for a giver's heart. Daily ask, God, empty me of ego and fill me with your giving spirit. Another classic tale, the farmer's seeds. A farmer shared his best seeds with neighbors. Someone asked, "Why help competitors?" He replied, "If their crops improve, mine will too. The wind carries their pollen into my fields." When you lift others, you rise too. The ultimate surrender of a giver. Giving requires full trust that you are provided for. You will always have enough. God's supply is limitless. When you give, you align yourself with God's nature, for God Himself is the ultimate giver. Now, for the closing summary, let's recap. You are a vessel, not a storage container. Life flows through you, not to you. Giving creates flow, abundance, and peace. Spiritual teachings across faiths honor giving. Fear of scarcity blocks blessings. Becoming a giver frees your soul and multiplies your life. My final reflection. When I was focused only on accumulation, I felt pressure, anxiety, and fear. When I surrendered and became a vessel of giving, I felt peace, purpose, freedom, alignment with God. The more I give, the more I live. Call to action. If you're ready to turn your vessel into a giver, write in the comments, "I choose to become a vessel." Like, subscribe, and share this with anyone trapped in the scarcity mindset. And if you want to go even deeper, watch my next video, How to Surrender to God.